right, ladies and gentlemen, this car just beat my personal record for 0 to 60 and quarter mile and 60 to 0 in a car. I've obviously beaten it on bikes, but my previous record was my Beamer, and this beat it not in launch control mode. It beat it in manual mode, and it beat it consistently. I was pretty consistently able to get right at 4 seconds flat with no rollout. So car and driver would call that a 3.7 second, 3.8 0 to 60. And I did it like 3 times back to back once the tires got warm in manual mode. When you put this thing in manual mode, it lets you launch up to 3,000 RPMs. In automatic mode, you can only launch around 2,000. And that was a ticket to getting a little bit harder of a launch. And yeah, super impressive. It also braked from 60 to 0 in like 2.5 seconds. So the brakes on this thing are cosmically good. Look at those big things. They're even painted red. But yeah, conventional brakes. It's just because the car's so low, I think. But man, it's an awesome car. Really impressive. Wish it was a little more livable as far as, you know, space back here and road noise and wind noise and vibrations. See how the window has this sharp edge here? That a lot of the wind hits this part right here and makes a lot of whistling. I'm not sure why that it has that lip like that. Probably something to do with the target top and the way that these pillars are reinforced. But the window is sunk in pretty deep, and I think that's what causes a lot of wind noise. Is when it hits the seal here, pushes the seal flat, and gets you a little bit of whistling. But man, it's amazing. It does have the electric door opening thing. You have to press these buttons to get out, or use these buttons as an override. But it is something else. Jeez, it is so fun. But yeah, I'm gonna thrash on it for a couple more days, and I may end up buying one of these. Definitely wouldn't want it as a primary car, but if I can find a deal on one, this would be one hell of a car just to play with, do some mods to, take to the drag strip, things like that, because it's already really, really fast and close to fast enough for me, and it looks great. I mean, look where you're sitting. It's almost mid-engine, right? Because the engine starts here, stops here. It's a very compact, small block. And then your transmission's back here. So the weight and the balance on this thing is just awesome. It's not as tail happy as the Camaro. It doesn't slide around everywhere. But it launches way better because it's got a much better weight distribution. From a practicality standpoint, this car may only have 2 seats, but it does have a pretty spacious boot. Even though it's not very deep because of the transmission, you can easily fit a set of golf clubs, a suitcase, and then you still have room to spare. All of these things are essential for your old white man. Golf clubs fit with room to spare. Yeah, composite hood on the inside. Really, really light hood. Opens forward like that, so you got the radiator down there at an angle to keep this thing, the front of the car, low. There's your. It does have a lot of like rattles and wind noisy type things going on. All this plastic in here and all the engine growling and stuff. Let go. Floor it. Keep it floored. Keep it floored. Keep it floored. There you go. That's good.